This is the Ultimate Masters box that we're going to open on camera. Obviously, if you're watching this, then it's happened. We have this funny tradition at my meta, which is that a particular guy named John Lee has all the luck opening boxes. When we rip boxes open after a new set comes out, if John Lee isn't there, we feel like we're guaranteed not to have any good pulls. So this box is going in with me today so that John can physically bless it. Maybe I'll capture that on camera too.
Hey everybody, this is Phil. This time, I'm going to open a box of Ultimate Masters. I'm really nervous about this. I'm not sure why. You can't see behind the scenes, but this is the third take of this video. It's awesome. So I'm going to open a box of Ultimate Masters. This is a box I purchased myself. We are not sponsored by Wizards of the Coast or any other big card stores or anything like that. So this is a box I have purchased. I was lucky and I found it for sale on eBay at a discount, somewhat of a discount. Either way, it's mine. So I'm a little bit nervous. So nervous I had to take a short break there, and we are only sponsored by you. So visit us on patreon.com/Commanderin MTG, Commanderin MTG/donations, or even GoFundMe, search for Commanderin MTG and use the one with the C logo, not the smiling face of our co-host Sean. That's how he smiles. Yeah, so here we go. We're going to open this up. This is a box, like I said, I bought myself, and let's get right to it. It's still sealed. You can see I may not fill these gloves out as well as other gloves you've seen on YouTube, but here we go. I don't know where the box topper is, so I got to be careful about this, don't I? Just careful. That was me being careful. And we'll get my trusty knife out of the way now, and we'll commence with the opening. I've been sitting on this for a while. I'm excited because I don't often just rip a box of the Master Series. You can see the packaging is pretty sweet. Get this out of the way. I don't even know how it opens. I haven't opened one of these before, so forgive me if I don't look directly at you, viewers, in the little inset. So let's just do it. So this has like a retail price of something really high, like $300 or so. And we get rid of this packaging. Oh, look, there's the box topper. I'm nervous. It's my first ever box topper. I don't know what it is. I've considered subjecting it to the tests and all that. So, how do they wear these? This is, here we are. So I guess what I'll do is I'll just pull these out or leave them in. Now, I spoke to Twitter, my friend Twitter, and Twitter said that we should skip the comments, or at least fan through them. So I guess what I'll do is, you know what, I'll just go, I don't know, I'm going to pull them out, because I feel better about pulling them out. I'm so nervous. Why am I nervous? I'm opening a box of Magic cards. It's because I want a Liliana. I've never gotten a Liliana. I've only opened one other set that maybe had Lily in it. And, yeah, anyway, so here we go. And I'm going to save this fancy box topper for last. You know what? I'm just going to get rid of it. Just get rid of it. There. We opened it. It's gone now. There, I can make decisions, everybody, even if I have to knock my whole part of my studio down. So let's get this out of here. I know some of you, like me, are a little bit neurotic about what order we pull them in, whether they come from the left or 6 down. I can't be bothered. Let's just get this over with. I also want to pull some of these cards and use them in my EDH decks. I mean, who doesn't, right? Like, EDH decks are what we're all about. So let's get this off to the side, and we'll open them one at a time. I just don't want the shine to interfere with our ability to see it. So, here we go. Wow, whatever that card is, it's there. But we're not going to look at it. Ooh, a Merit Lage token. Oh, that's nice. Oh, the foil's on top now? Oh, no, wait. These were made in Japan. Right, they were made in Japan, which makes the top card the rare. So what I need to do is open them from the bottom up. Anyway, a foil Olivia's Dragoon. That'll go here. A Visions of Beyond. That's pretty good. Wow. I have a lot of cards, a lot of decks that use the graveyard like that. So the rares will go here. We'll get rid of this. And the uncommons, Heap Doll, Wild Hunger, and Forbidden Alchemy. Those will go here. If the foil is special, I'll keep them in with the rare and with the uncommons. There's a lot of glare on that, sorry. And I like me some tokens, so we'll put the tokens over there by the Commander's Brew logo. And so we get Rune Snag, Mad Prophet, Think Twice, another Olivia's Dragoon. This time it's not there. Lotus Eye Mystics. That was good once upon a time, wasn't it? What do I know? Anyway, commons. Oh, these are... Oh. Here's another one. Pack 2. I'm not going to count them because I'll lose track. And then you'll be like, you lost track. You were on pack 18. And really you said 16. So when you got to the end, I was very disappointed. See, I almost made a mistake there. So here's a common. We know that these are the commons. So we'll take a look at these. I think twice. That's going to be good. Well, useful at least. Yeah, right. More commons. Whatevs. And, oh, there's a common. Hissing Iguanar. Oh, I missed my commons here. How many commons are there? War Leader's Helix. That's a good one. That's really good in Fire Song and Sunspeaker. Brawn. Brawn is just really good. Wow. And Fecundity. That's another good one, but the symmetrical effect has stung me before. And I'm not big on symmetrical effects. That Brawn was good, though. Now let's see what the rare is. Ta-da! Vexing Devil. It vexes me. How about that? Oh, wait. The rares go over there now. Yeah, well. So I guess it's okay. 1 mana for 4 damage or a Vexing Devil. And then a Mammoth Umbra. That's good. I like the Umbras. And my token is an Elemental. Can always use Elementals. Especially 1/1 because Marath needs elementals. My wife drew an elemental token. And what I need to do is take that elemental token. That's that creepy one that you see on the playmat sometimes. Oh, look at this little ding. Did I ding it? Well, we'll never know. You see that? That little ding right there. Trying to convince the camera. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? Because these should be uncommons, this should be rare, and that should be the foil. So here are the commons. Cathodion. Like a little bank. All right. That's it for the commons. Nothing special there. Let's see. Become Immense. I didn't like this card when it was in Standard. I don't like this card now. I mean, I suppose you can get it down in the right deck to something that's worthwhile, but I use the graveyard so much, I'm loath to get rid of anything. Artisan of Kozilek. Now that's a good card. I like that. This was the first foil I bought, too. Not that one, obviously. Dreamscape Artist. Look at that. It's a Spell Shaper. A blue land ramp card. I forgot about this one. I can use that if I untap with it. Let's see what the rare is. Seize the Day. I like Seize the Day. I think I run Seize the Day in Italy. Flashback 3? Yes, I do. That's right, I remember it. And the token is... Oh, wait, the foil is a Fume Spitter. Who cares? And then the token is a zombie. Wizard, you could really make the tokens a lot better in these. I would be happy paying a $13 per pack premium for one regular premium Magic card and then every token being a foil. It's... it would be like unstable in that sense, and so those tokens would become slightly less special, but really, come on. We need us some bling. So what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are the good cards. Let's see what the commons are. And I just bent this Heliod's Pilgrim if anybody wants it. I'll bend it for you once again. Another Cathodion, because why not? We can't have too many of these. And I don't play I don't play Pauper. Sorry, not yet. I'm interested in trying. I just haven't had a chance. Actually, I've played 60 card Pauper, but not like Commander Pauper. Emancipation Angel. That's not too bad. It's not great. Goes in a blink deck. Conflagrate. Not an EDH card, but it could be. Has flashback. And Circular Logic. So that's one of those. It uses the graveyard to prevent it, but your opponent can all too easily take advantage of that and pay it. And here's Engineered Explosives. Sunburst, you know what it does. So we'll put that in the... And let's see what the foil is. Blast of Genius. That's pretty. I don't know if you can see it. Good thing I'm wearing these gloves. Wouldn't want human sweat to get on them. And a Citizen token. Excellent. My first ever Citizen token. All right. These are harder to open with these gloves than it seems. Let's get to it. Let's just count backward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So whoever it is on Twitter who said, oh, yeah, right. Whoever it is on Twitter who said they wanted me to just fan the commons, that's great. Seder Wayfinder is not bad. And Shielding Plaques is fun. So, and a Mere Servitor. Look at that. Great and limited. Too bad I opened it. Now let's see what these uncommons are. Will there be any uncommon as good as Brawn? Prismatic Lens. So far, no. 2 mana. Mana Rock, though, with filter. Golgari Charm. That's pretty good. It's all right. Stream of Consciousness. Yeah. I mean, if your library is... If you've decked yourself deliberately and you want your library to be the 4 best cards in your deck, sure. And Disrupting Shoal. Look at that. I may exile a blue card with converted mana cost X from my hand rather than pay the spell's mana cost. Counter target spell. If its converted mana cost is X or less. Is X, rather. And then the premium is Nightbird's Clutches. With an ooze. Yeah, the unstable tokens that were double-sided, those were brilliant. First of all, brilliant as a product. Like, who wouldn't pay Wizards for a deck of those, right? Well, okay, so I would. I guess that's me saying I would. Maybe we should send Shivam on a lunch with Gavin and some other product architects, and we'll see what we get. Oh, Fire and Ice. I forgot they were split cards in here. Unholy Hunger again. I do like Unholy Hunger. Oh no, I don't like Unholy Hunger. This is bad. I thought it was the tutor. My mistake. And Dimir Guildmage is good. I've used that. I will use it again. I've watched former co-host Sean Watson use it to great effect. Shriekmaw, that's great. Boneyard Worm. Yeah. And Plumeveil. Flashes. 4/4. Defender. Now that we have Arcades Sabbath, that's an actually really good card. All right, let's see what this one is. What is the rare? Ooh, Temporal Manipulation. Take an extra turn after this one for 5 mana. Yeah, I mean, it's no Time Twister, but it's pretty good. And that's a Mythic, so my first Mythic. And the premium is Skywing Haven. So let's put this over here. I'm getting confused. I don't like them there, so I'm going to move them, the foils. And I'm going to put the Mythics there now, because why not? What's the... zombie. Okay. Yeah, the other thing we could do in these, I'm just throwing out all sorts of ideas that I want, is make some special full art lands, put them in another master series. Not that we're ever going to get one, but whoa, I shouldn't look. I almost looked. Well, let's see. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Right. Okay. Fan through, Sultai Skullkeeper. Hyena Umber, Groundskeeper. That's good stuff. That's something that's worthwhile. Last Gasp, Spider Umbra, sure, Basking Rootwalla, whatever. Angelic Renewal. Whenever a creature is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, you may sacrifice. Yeah, so that's good. 2 mana, return it to the battlefield. I've seen worse. I'm going to put that on top. You know what? I'm going to put it and Groundskeeper off to the side here, creating an all-new category, arbitrarily, of cards that maybe I'll play. Rolling Temblor. Speaking of cards I probably won't play. Rise from the Tides, that's a good one. That's a good one. Rise from the Tides. Unstable Mutation, back from the original set. I've played so many Unstable Mutations in order to kill my opponent's creatures. Oh, look at that, huh? A Tarmogoyf. That's 2 mythics. Not bad. I'll never play that, so that Tarmogoyf is going to be turned into something special. And Crow of Dark Tidings. Dark Tidings. Criding? Oh, a spider. Hey, I need spiders because of spider spawning. I'm hoping I get a spider spawning in this. So far, nothing really jumping out at me to put into one of my decks. I mean, like if I get a Goryo's Vengeance or something like that, I'll see if I can put that into Anafenza. These things are really hard to open in gloves, folks. Don't wear gloves on your videos. I mean, unless you're opening something really, truly valuable, right? And then it matters. But if you're just like me and making fun of it, not, making fun of opening a set of cards, then, foil's good. That's fun. That's one I hope I get a foil of. Get it? Uncommons. Mahamoti Jin. Grave Strength. That's another Delve. No, that's not a Delve card. It just looks like one. And Spider Spawning. Hey, I was just talking about that. So that's going to go in the pile of cards I might use. And we'll see. Now, let's see what the card is. The rare card is Raging Ravine. I hope that's not my box stopper. You will watch me cry. Not that, I should be poo-pooing anything about it. The Premiums of Faithless Looting. That's not bad. And I put it in the wrong pile. And a soldier token, a red soldier token. I'd forgotten about red soldiers, so. Yeah, that's my neck cracking, too. All right, so one. Oh, look, that's bent. That token is bent. Good thing it wasn't an actual card. Let's see. Let's fan through. Terramorphic Expanse. Can always use those. Prey Upon's good because it just fights for 1 green mana. It's good stuff. God's Willing. I remember that card. I didn't like it even then. But it's okay. It's tricksy. Golgari Thug. I've been looking for a Golgari Thug, actually. Like, hoping to get one, I've been thinking about picking one up for a while. Blast of Genius. We already have you in foil, pal. So, let's get you over there. And then, Appetite for Brains. Reanimate. Woo! Look at that. It's my first Reanimate. This is another card I've wanted for ages and just haven't gotten. And Sublime Archangel. Ooh. In foil. That's pretty, isn't it? Let's put that in rare. And a Homunculus. We like them. Next up, pack number, I don't remember. I could figure it out. I mean, I just look at all the rare cards minus that foil. I'm going to start using my knife on these because I can. Yeah. God, I don't know. Is this entertaining? Tell me. Maybe Andy Bentley does. And that's all that matters, right? Andy Bentley. That camera that I'm pointing at right now, by the way, is named Andy. After Andy Bentley. Andy donated so much to our GoFundMe that I couldn't think of a proper way to thank him until just before we started recording our videos. And Rogue's Passage, always good. And decided just to name the cameras after Andy. Why is this? Oh. Hey, Devoted Druid. That's not bad. Here's the last one. Firewing Phoenix. I'll probably never use that. What am I saying? I'll never use that. Except in limited. So let's see what the rare card is. The rare card is... Oh, sweet. I mean, terrible. Eldrazi Conscription. That was a card I have 2 of. I think they're in my... It's in this found deck pile over here. And I just love it. And foil Ether Snipe, not bad. Whoops, wrong pile. And Token Zombie, of course. Yeah, so Andy really helped us, and he's going to be, he doesn't know I'm talking about him. I keep saying we because I'm so used to being on the podcast with a co-host that to do a solo thing like this is just unnatural. I know, a lot of you are already saying that. Thank you. We're doing it. Let's fan through this. Flight of Fancy is pretty. Okay, oh, a Kodama's Reach. That goes right there. I forgot about Kodama's Reach. Now I kind of want to look through all my commons and see if I missed a Kodama's Reach. Let's see what this uncommon is. Angel of Despair. Great. This is a winner in Athreos. Like, this card is an all-star. Snake Umbra. All right. A good Umbra, I think. Yep. Kitchen Finks. That's right. There was a blue, white, green, a Bant combo in this that was all the flicker effects, right? Oh, and there's a Goryo's Vengeance. Sweet. So we'll see. And I play enough whoops, let's put this over there. I play enough Kodama's Reach, for example, that I can easily splice that onto something. Ooh, a Spider Umbra as a foil. And Homunculus, right. Okay, this is starting to get a little bit messy, this pile over here. At some point, I expect an avalanche of a wrapper lanch, I guess it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get those out of the way. Not too bad. Who am I kidding? I don't know how to play any of these cards. Swift Reckoning. Furnace Celebration. Yeah, so I sit there. That pauses because I'm like, do I just trash this card? What do I say about it? I mean, it's a good workhorse uncommon and limited, right? But in our format where we can have so much indestructible going on and so much vigilance, it's like, do we really want to destroy a tapped creature? Ow. Furnace Celebration. Oh, that's fun. Yeah. So in something where I have a lot of mana and I'm sacrificing things, in red, I'll play that. Appetite for Brains, we've seen that. I don't like that card. Now let's see what the rare is. Rare will save this pack. Woodfall Primus. It's a good one. It's good and limited. It's sad to open a $15 pack of cards and find a Woodfall Primus, though. I guess it's no worse than finding, what is it? Vexing Devils. That's the other one. Oh, and an Angelic Renewal. Furl. I like the foil. And a spider that'll go very well with my new spider spawning. Yeah, opening the original Modern Masters was a little bit annoying because, you know, if your Mythic was one of the Spirit Dragons, because at the time they were like $1 or $2 cards, right? Even Kokusho was only $2 at the time. So your Mythic could be a doubling season or a Ryusei. It was not a great set. Wickerbow Elder is good. It's funny, this was just a $2 card, and I picked one up, but there it is. Beckon Apparition. That's pretty good. Okay, anyway, so now I'm keeping this knife available. Look at that, everybody, a knife. Let's put it over there because it's too bright. First uncommon, Brazen Scourge. Second uncommon, Apprentice Necromancer. That's a good one. I use that in a number of decks, along with Hell's Caretaker, which is just fun. And this one is, you sacrifice Apprentice Necromancer. There's one, Murderous Redcap. Yeah, and so there's a couple like that, too, actually. And I don't remember the name of the other one, so don't ask me, even though you just did. And a Back to Basics. Oh. It's going to get used. And then a Lava Spike. That's pretty. Let's put that in with the uncommons. And then a Spark Elemental. Yeah, Back to Basics. I forgot it was in this set. And it's just a mean card, and it does something that blue really shouldn't be doing, which is messing with lands. That's green's province, right? So it's I meant to ask Gavin, and why at the time, I remember now. I meant to ask Gavin, I can't open this because the gloves are interfering, why he was able to reprint that color pie bend in this set of all sets. And maybe we'll ask him. Maybe if Gavin is watching this and just rolling his eyes, then he'll answer. Yeah, Pulse Marasa has a lot of potential, but so far I haven't used it. I said I would use it. Maybe I should force myself. And Resurrection is great. This is a card I still play the original version of. And the fact that it's a common, that's crazy. I'll just put that there. And let's see the uncommon. Unburial Rites. That's a good one. At a sorcery, and its primary advantage, of course, is its flashback, because you play Resurrection, you play Unburial Rites, and then you flash a pack, so you get 3 recursion. Boar Umbra. I remember when I first saw the Umbras, I was like, those are cheaty. Oh, there she is. Now that's one I could stand as a box stopper, but really the box stopper, I just should get rid of. I know, but we'll see. And the rare is Daybreak Coronet. See? So I could have gotten... What's a really good card from that? Liliana of the Veil, right? No, she's... To be fair, she's mythic. Instead I get that. And a foil Prey Upon, so now when I'm doing the fighty thing, I'll be able to play that. And here's an Elemental. Great. I know, Daybreak Coronet isn't a bad card if you're in a heavy Enchant of the Things, like Enchantress deck. Like some people use the new Tuvasa like that. I still don't like auras, right? And so I don't end up using auras even in my Enchantress deck. Not many. Like if they recur or something like that. And so Daybreak Coronet is a fine card for that kind of thing. You know, First Strike, Vigilance, and Lifelink. +3/+3, but there's the new aura, I can't remember now, it's from Dominaria, that does a very similar thing, and I don't know, maybe this is better. And it's the legendary enchantment too, so maybe, I don't know, either way, I don't like it very much. Faith's Fetters, whatever. Patchwork, oh, here's another K-Reach, I like Kodama's Reach, we put those aside all the time. And here's another Resurrection, weird. Same card slot. Same card. 2 packs in a row. I'm not saying there's a sorting issue. Spirit Cairn. Whenever a player discards a card, you may pay white. If you do, create a 1/1 white spirit creature. Stinger Fling Spider. This one I've used, actually. It's a good surprise. For 5 mana, you get a, what is it? Giant Spider. 2/5? Yeah. And it destroys target creature. Ta-da! We'll probably use that somewhere. Fiend Hunter. It's another fun card. Not so fun I want to spend a lot of time talking about it. Here's the rare. Desolate Lighthouse. For 3 mana, tap it and loot. Okay. Maybe I'm just not valuing it properly. But here's a foil Mahamodi Jin. Wow, that's pretty. And Fairy Rogue. That's right. There's a Bitter Blossom in here. Could have been a Bitter Blossom. Instead, Desolate Lighthouse. So let's see these. Archaeomancer is good. That'll get used somewhere. Sanitarium Skeleton is fun, but not good. Groundskeeper again. Ulamog's Crusher. Oh, that's right. There's Annihilator in this set. I feel dirty. Alright, uncommons. Mystic Retrieval. Magmaw. Slippery Bogle. Or Boggle. I think it's Bogle. That's the way I want to pronounce it. So I'm pronouncing it that way. And the rare is Pattern of Rebirth. That's not bad. It's not $13, but it's not bad. And Just the Wind. Spooky card. Spark Elemental. Okay. Yeah, let's just check for Kodama's Reach. Wickerbow Elder is fine. There you go. And uncommon, Rally the Peasants. There's my citizen tokens, right? No. Hero of Lena Tower. Garna the Blood Flame. That's good. I could use that. And, oh, I was holding it. I didn't even see it. A Platinum Empyreon. Well, yes, thank you. I'll take that. Another card I don't have. Probably should. Chainer's Edict is a foil. That's good. Elemental token. All right. Not too bad. So, we're getting down to the last several packs now. Well, that was easy to open. Determination, folks. Determination. Let's see. Anything good in this? Prey upon Pulse. You see I'm only naming the green stuff. Resurrection. I can't believe that's a common. I'm going to end up with a bunch of those. That's good. Sigil of the New Dawn. And it is Sigil. It's not Sigil. Sigil is the name of a city from D&D Planechase. A sigil is a mark. Whenever a creature is put into your graveyard, you may pay 2 if you do. So it'll recur it to my hand. How about that? A Ghoulsteed, which I didn't play back in whenever that was. Shadows over Innistrad. Mistveil Plains, that's interesting. Not very. And Life from the Loam. Jeepers. This is great. Maybe at the end of this, I'll tally up whatever I think the cost is, current cost. Oh, foil Rogue's Passage. Yeah, that Life from the Loam is good. I'll tally these and I'll see if I broke even. Not that I really care. I'm just opening this, right? I like to play these master sets as limited, and so doing it this way is kind of another citizen token. It's kind of weird for me, but whatever. It sometimes makes for entertaining video. I don't think this one does. Bloodflow Connoisseur? Oh yeah, it's an aristocrat. So, yeah. I can use that. I'm actually planning to build an aristocrats deck, so let's do that. My Athreos isn't quite aristocrats, but it's close. Alright, uncommons. Living Lore. That's alright. Brawn again. Sweet. That would be nice as a foil Brawn. And Dreamscape Artist. Okay. Right? We already talked about that. We'll put that in. We'll see if we use that. And the rare Containment Priest. See, that's a good rare. It's alright. And a foil Wickerbow Elder. Oh, let's see. Get out of here. Treasure Cruise. That's fun. Walker of the Grove. I remember playing that. And you notice I skipped the Eldrazi this time. Reviving Vapors. Young Pyromancer is good. That's really nice. I'm glad they reprinted that. Songs of the Damned. Yeah, I can use that for certain cards, certain decks. It's a nice ritual. We'll put that in the will use pile. And here's the rare. Ta-da! Creeping Tar Pit. All right. And that was getting pricey for a bit. Now, who knows what it is. And Moan of the Unhallowed. And this is the last time I'm going to do the gag with the gloves, by the way. The gloves are just too much. I don't know why. I do know why I did it, because I'm silly. Here's the Furl. No, the token. It's a spirit. We'll count 5 out. Fast forward through that. And then let's look for the Archaeomancer is nice. Nothing. Well, there's some stuff. Double Cleave is good. Archaeomancer is better. And there we go. We'll put the Hyena Umbra on the top. I forgot Treasure Cruise was in this too. Iridescent Drake. Phalanx Leader. Heroic is my least. I mean, there's an enchantment heroic combination there that works out all right. Malevolent Whispers, gain control, yada yada yada. I used that card in Shadows Limited. It was fantastic. Ooh, a Gaddock Teague. I have the Judge Foil version of him, so I'm not likely to see put this into use. But that's not bad. Gaddock Teague and Mad Prophet Foil. I haven't opened a box of Ravnica Allegiance yet, so if anybody wants me to open one of those for them, or just send us a box. No, don't do that. A worm. Oh, this is... What generates black worms? I forget. I'll have to look that up. I don't think I opened it. That's 5 right there. Pulsa Marasa again. So, once again, Miming Slime and Pulsa Marasa together. Turn to Mist is fun. I've used that in a Blink deck or 2. Here's an uncommon, a Dakmor Salvage, a good addition. Whoops. Penumbra Worm. Oh, there's the black worm. Ha! Almost like they knew. Penumbra Worm and Desperate Ritual. Here's the rare. Ta-da! Fauna Shaman. Ooh. Is that an expensive card? I used to use it in the Mimeoplasm, and I got rid of it because it never survived. And then here's the foil Bloodflow Connoisseur, maybe. Maybe that's the one I use. 2 packs left. Then the box topper, folks. I keep waiting for one of these to just pop open. Do this. Treasure Cruise again. Terramorphic. Wild Mongrel. Yeah, okay. Travel Preparations. Huh. I can use that. Shirei, Shizo's Caretaker. Ooh. Majoring Network. That is a not good card. It's a counter card, and so you use it with Atraxa. I might put it in Jank Traxa. Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth. All right, that's right. That's a good rare. And a Hyena Umbra. I'm a little thirsty, folks. Oh, look at this. Every one of these cards is chipped along the top. You can see that. Well, okay, so not every one of them, but you can see that mark right there. Yeah, you see it right there. Fortunately, it only goes into the uncommons by 1 card. All right, so here's a foil again. What's that do? Oh, yeah. It's a little mana bank. Boar Umbra. Meringue River Prowler. I used that in Limited, but I think I had it in an early version of the Mimeoplasm, too. Because there's nothing funnier than making your Mimeoplasm a really big Meringue River Prowler. Prowler. Ancestors Chosen. First strike, when Ancestors Chosen enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life for each card in your graveyard. For only 7 mana, you get a 4/4 that gives you life. Yeah, like a lot of people are upset that 6 mana card from Arena isn't being printed. It's just the one that draws you cards. First of all, it's a pie break, and second of all, it's not good. I mean, it is if you like the next thing you do, you untap with it and you generate a lot of tokens. Sure, okay. Anyway, here is the rare. Last rare of the set is a Phyrexian Tower. Of course it is. No Liliana of the Veil. That's disappointing. No Planeswalkers at all. Well, there's only like 2, I think. And foil Lotus Eye Mystic. So my foils have generally been Bupkis. Now I actually am nervous. And so I got that 1 foil, but that'll be nice. So here's the ultimate Masters box topper, which I guess if I had been either an Arena beta player or had bought the Mythic Edition for Ravnica, Guilds of Ravnica, I would have gotten. That was a little difficult to open. I'm kind of opening it this way to... Okay, that's the backside. That's what I want. Let's get this open, because if it is a Lily, I don't want to spoil it. It's a little worn along the top. It's unbelievable. Anyway, remember, this box was blessed by John Lee. Now is a good time to play John Lee's video to see if his wishes came true. And then I'll flip this. So we'll play the video.
All right. This is John Lee, and he is famous in our local meta for blessing boxes so that when we rip those boxes, either in his presence or after he's blessed it, we get really good cards. So this is the Ultimate Masters box we're about to rip.
It's blessed.
Oh, how do you feel good about this one?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
I feel good every single time.
All right, excellent. And there it is.
thank you, John, for blessing this box, and let's see what it is. A Maelstrom Pulse. My God, that's gorgeous. That's very pretty. That's very pretty. I don't know if it's worth anything, but it's really pretty. So now, because I'm wearing these blue gloves, I might as well actually go through the whole Maelstrom Pulse. And yeah, that was a lot. That's a big payoff, right? No, it wasn't worth wearing the blue gloves. I can't even slide this thing on. You can see my fingers are sliding. Okay, there. So now we put the Maelstrom Pulse in a little penny sleeve, and I'll probably end up jettisoning that pretty quickly. Oh, let's see what the zombie. All right, so here's what here are the mythic rares and the Maelstrom Pulse. Right now, probably on the bottom here, you're seeing what the total value of this of what I opened is. Probably not counting many of the uncommons unless they're basically it's a card worth over $2 or $1. Then I'll count it, and if not, nope. So this was a lot of fun though because I do get to use a bunch of really special, a lot of really special cards. That's not creepy. Thank you for sticking with us. If you like what you saw, remember you can sponsor us yourself. We aren't sponsored by Wizards of the Coast or any big store or any big company at all. So please, we need your donations to keep doing this, and we can improve it. We can improve the lighting. We can improve the cameras, and maybe even improve the audio a little bit. And if we get above a certain donation level per month, we'll actually be able to do videos every single week. That would be really awesome if we could do that. So please go to patreon.com/CommanderInMTG and donate $1 a show, or more if you're so inclined. Or go to CommanderInMTG.com/donations, and that's the PayPal link. Or you can go to our GoFundMe at GoFundMe.com, search for Commanderin MTG Podcast, and make sure to use the one with the C logo instead of Sean's smiling face. Anyway, that's my impression of Sean. Yeah, we say that all the time. When it's just a podcast, I even make that face. Okay, you've had enough. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you next time.